Good morning, viewers. Everybody have a story to tell on earth. Everybody that's been on the earth has a story to tell somebody. The Bible got a story that tell us all. There was people on the earth before we got here. And there'll be people on the earth when we leave here. We all got a story to tell our Creator, God, and Jesus Christ, how it was on the earth. But remember, they created the earth. They already know what it's like. They decided to fix it up for me and you. This is God, Father, promised land for His people. And we are talking to God. We're letting God know this is our story we want to tell you about when we was on the earth. Listen. Listen to that, viewers. That's our story we like to tell Father God on the earth. When we get to heaven, we like to tell Him about that. Unless He come back here before we go, then He would know that we want to tell Him something. And He'll be able to tell us something. Okay? This is our story we like to tell the Father God about how it was when we was on the earth. But remember, He already know. He been here before. This is our story. Yours, mine. We all got a different story. We like to tell God about how it was on the earth. With who and why and what. But he coming back to bring us peace and a new earth. New life. Maybe you never know without a wife. Remember, we already got one now. We don't need another one, do we? He said we'll be able to help our loved one. Who you think our loved one is? Those are our wives, children, and neighbor, waiting for us to come. I'm waiting for them to come back. You know what I mean? I'm not rushing to heaven. I don't know too much about it no more than there's a place without sin. I love to be there, but hey, I love the earth too. We just got to clean up this mess we got here. That man done made. And some of nature went wild because mankind was messing up. Nature even copy it. And look at Satan. We copy some of Satan's stuff once we found out what he was like. Now I'll let you listen to the rest of our story on the earth. Okay? And I shut my mouth. Our story. The children of the earth. The children of God. Story on the earth. Do you have a lot to tell God about? Or would you have a lot of questions to ask Him about? He got to answer to every last one of them. Remember, He's been there before. That's why He know the beginning and the ending. Remember, He can see from one end to the other end before we even get there. He can speak and be there before the word get there. That is spoken by the Spirit. That's why he's the beginning and the ending. We like to tell him a part of our story. Yes, our story. The human story on the earth. God people want to tell God something he already knows. But that's okay. He'll listen and got some answer for you when you get there. Or listen, he come back here and you don't have to worry about the answers or asking him anything. He gonna bring some loved one back here. I'd be anxious to see my wife. I'm not interested in how it was used to be, because he said he gonna block that out of her mind. I don't know about the cab driver tried to steal. I'm not interested in the purse snatcher or the Congress and the president. They all sin. I don't want to know nothing about that. I want that erased from my mind. You see what I mean? Our story on the earth to our Father, God. Okay, viewers, have a good one. Leon thought maybe you'd like to know.